Sorry for the wait, y'all miss me. It's your head honcho, Grim Reapsol Dark 61. And I know. Sorry for not uploading any scary stories for the past few weeks. Like ever since that radio show scary story that I uploaded on the day of my birthday. Yeah, I've almost completely forgotten to about it. If I were to be honest, because that I am now, since I am 16, yeah, I am 16 years old. Yeah, right now I am 16 years old, and because of that, and because of focusing on high school and some church school and everything, it's it just slowly make me forget about making scary stories, and and you know you know what, I feel like I should like stop. I feel like I should end everything. Like I should, like, for now, like I should end all. Okay, let me try to. Okay, I feel like it's time to stop. Like put away all the scary storytelling, feeling like this kind of feeling. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically what I'm trying to say is that I should put away everything. Like I should, like, no longer, like I should stop. Like I should stop uploading any more scary story videos to you, for you guys. But don't worry, I'll try to keep up with this franchise. I'll I try I'll try to keep up with this whole inspire this this thing. But anyway, yeah, I don't. Sorry for wasting all this time just to say all that embarrassing, this anonymous speech, it's stuttering and everything. But let's get on to the point. But yeah, today we have a new scary story, which basically is titled City Lights, and basically what here says, there's about a new kid that turns up in class and seems to be depressed for some reason. It is based on a strange story from Japan. City Lights. Hmm. Well, that's kind of creepy, but this picture kind of looks creepy. You look at this shadow. Look at this shadow of the clouds. It just reminds. I don't know why, but I don't. I know it doesn't even look like, but for me, it kind of looks like the decapitated head of a rabbit. But what all talk, let's get on with this story. So this is City Lights. Enjoy. You're doomed this night. All you can do is brace yourself, Rap. All you can do is brace yourselves. One day there was a new class in my class. Nobody knew who he was. He didn't have any friends and never talked to anyone. He was always just lying in his head. I mean, with his head out on his desk, looking depressed. I wonder if there was something the matter with him. What's wrong? I asked one day when we were alone. Did something happen to you? Did something bad happen to you? When he heard my question, his hands started shaking. He let a long, deep sigh, steadied himself, and slowly began to talk. Okay, let's see this kid's story. He said that 1 month ago, something had happened that really disturbed him. He was sitting down in his room playing games on his computer when he happened to glance up at his ceiling. He noticed that the board covering the entrance to the attic was out of place. He wanted to investigate, but I mean, he wanted to investigate, so he grabbed the flashlight, stood in his chair, and climbed up into the attic. When he got up there, he was surprised by how large the attic was. He shone the flashlight around, but he couldn't see any of the walls or the roof. It seemed as if the darkness. It seemed as if this darkness stretched on forever. Holy Jesus! That literally like scared the shit out of me. He began walking forwards, searching for whatever could have moved the board. All of a sudden, the batteries in his flashlight ran out, and he was plunged into darkness. He was scared. The darkness seemed to surround him, and wrote encroaching on all sides. He began searching for the way out. He wanted to go back down to his bedroom, but no matter what direction he walked in, he couldn't find the opening. There was no light at all leaking in. It was pitch dark. He was lost and alone in his attic. He continued wandering around in the dark, searching for a way out, but he couldn't see where he was going and became disoriented. He had no idea where he had come from and didn't know which direction he was going. He began to panic and continued walking. He didn't know how long he had been walking, but he finally saw the faint glow of light in the room. In the distance. He walked it. He started walking faster. He was sure that it must be the light from his room. But as he got closer and closer, he realized that it couldn't be the light from his bedroom. He got close enough to make out where the light was coming from. It was a city in the distance. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. It just didn't make sense. There was an entire city in his attic, and the lights could be seen from quite a distance. It seemed impossible. He didn't know what else to do. He didn't know where else to go. He began walking towards the city, hoping somehow that he could find his way out home. My God, what is wrong with me? At this point in the story, he began shaking again. He let out a pained sigh, and tears rolled down his cheeks. I was puzzled by his story, so I tried to console him as best as I could. "You're okay now," I said, patting him on the shoulder. Felt was scary, but you're back now. Yeah, yeah. Even I, yeah. Even I am that puzzled. I don't understand. Like what was happening to that kid? What happened to that kid at all? If you, yeah, I don't understand. He looked up to me, tears still running down his face. He slowly shook his hand and said, "You don't understand. I still haven't found a way out of the city." Okay. Well, I guess that's the end of the story. And I don't I don't know. Like, I'm just too puzzled. I'm like seriously so speechless. I am seriously speechless by the story. Like, yeah, I really don't understand what exactly what was happening in the story. If you guys have been listening, if you guys have been listening to the story very closely, then wouldn't mind if you can like tell me in the comments like what was specifically happening in the story, because I'm like speechless. I'm so clueless on what happened there. Yeah. So yeah, technically, so if you guys understood, like if you listened closely while I was reading the story, would you mind tell me in the comments of what was the premise of the story? Just let me know in the comments. down below. But alright guys, so that was City Lights. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and that wraps it up. So that there you have it. But overall, this was really a nice scary story. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end, and I'll make sure to try upload more scary stories, because I feel like I should stop with this whole nonsense. I should stop with this whole journey. But that wraps it all. Let's thank you for watching. Until next time, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.